That's going to help fix that problem right up, as they do end up grabbing themselves a puck to finish up the draft. Really nice to have Coil to go along with the Stone Gaze, keep people trapped in position. Assassin. You've also got a captive audience for potential ET Earth Splitters and whatnot. But Invictus Gaming, their response is actually going to be to pick up a Templar Assassin. LGD, not a whole lot to deal with this. Well, not a whole lot to deal with the Refraction and the Templar Assassin in general, so it's a pick that's looking pretty well positioned, but that is going to bump the Weaver into what is looking like a 3 spot this game. Some teams do occasionally run Lycan on the offlane from time to time. I think the old DK used to do that, but get burning. And B-God, well, he's doing okay. 12-1 the CS after that somewhat unfortunate first blood. And actually, big dive from Ferrari on mid. He wants Sylar here. The Looper and the trees continue waiting for the Meld Strike, but the shield comes up. Looks like he might end up trading his life away. MMY runs in just at the very end. Picks up a very fast level 4 for himself. So I think actually that one works out. And things started to even up a little bit, though Ferrari is once again going to pressure Sylar back, completely out of mana. The slow comes out of MMY, but Ferrari still has that haste turn. Doesn't have a refraction up, so is going to reconsider the dive, but at the very least, forcing Sylar back pretty defensively. And with the courier going top lane, no bottle crow for Sylar. Ferrari comes in, his refraction's back up, gets the trap vision, comes around the tower, the silence goes out, and Ferrari, I think, still enough of this haste to be able to get out of here. The coil does end up being dropped by Yao. There is a meld. Starts trying to bottle up in the meantime, but the stomp from Faith finishes the kill. No questions asked. So potential respawn there. Templar Assassin, maybe the target here on mid. Now in July, trying to agree on what they're going to do here. Ferrari runs up onto the high ground, but he does have refraction charges available. Ice Path counter initiation. Yao in some trouble. The Force Staff away. Looks like it might save him, but the Desolator TA gives chase. Yao won't be able to blink. That Liquid Fire doing work, and unable to phase shift the final auto attack. Ferrari with that haste turn punishes LGD for their impudence and finds that kill. And now it's June coming straight in. Yules into the Ice Path. Chizbug with the follow-up stun. Ferrari right around the corner finds that kill. MMY gonna try for the TP out, but one more auto attack finishes it up. It's a triple kill for Ferrari, and it's a rout for LGD. Gets blown up for the Ultra. Sylar, the only one alive, just doing his best to push out bottom lane, but with this Desolator and the Lycan, I don't think this tier 2 on mid lane is long for this world. And Ferrari just gonna come down and once again remind Sylar who's boss, defend his tier 1, while his team handles this tier 2 on mid. Especially given that he went for bottle. Chizbug coming out onto Sylar. Some damage thrown down. Mana Shield eating up a lot of it, however. Still has some bottle sips. Chizbug gonna get blown up. In comes the Mystic Flare along with the stomp. In July, not gonna overcommit to this one. Still has a Stampede ready to retreat. Burning charges into the midst of this, but he ends up being coiled. Can they burst him down in time? They will be able to. One more swing of the hammer finds that kill. Now Luo stomped down. Can they finish him? Ferrari charges in, gets the mega kill streak, cleans up one. There's the double. Takes a little bit of a nap, but he's going to be right back at it. Faith in some trouble. No TP scroll. The meld hit is going to be enough, and it grabs the triple. IG get a huge turnaround after what was looking like an LGD favored fight. And Medusa's slow. Manta style. Not a huge damage upgrade. I think there's enough AoE in this game to clear out the illusions pretty quickly. Ferrari's just going in, no problem. Double kill mid lane. Bursting down both Yao and MMY. Godlike streak picked up. Crystal is added to the inventory, if his damage wasn't obscene already. And Ferrari showing us exactly what he can do. When he gets put on a good hero, one of his heroes, when it's well positioned and he gets a good start, magic happens. Sylar heads outside of the base. Force Staff gets him a little bit further in. Stomped by some time, but Ferrari woken up by those illusions. A little bit low on mana, but he's still got the Aegis, so feeling confident. Meanwhile, Luo ratting down on bottom lane. Has the Necrobook going to work. Injuly jumps into the midst of all of this, but it's actually just going to drop him straight into an Ice Path. Macropyre, they're working away. Ferrari dives in. Beyond Godlike streak. Wants to try and keep this Aegis up if he can. Bloodlust along with the drum charge get him outside of the base. Faith looks for the stomp, but it's way too close. Chizbug solo coil on him, but looks like the team might consider a re-engage. Ferrari jumps in aggressively again with the blink. MMY brought down by the wolves. Another Yules up into the air. Do we have an Ice Path? No, just the dual breath. Ferrari gonna keep on fighting. Aegis ends up dropping as Yao jaunts back into the base. Necro creeps do end up going down, but IG are going to continue the pursuit. Ferrari goes in, 2 auto attacks to finish off the Medusa, 1 to finish off the Puck, an immediate buyback out of Sylar. Wants to keep this fight going if he can, but he's only got the Elder Titan for backup. Stomp going to send Burning and June to sleep, but Ferrari's got his Daedalus and he wants blood. Makes his way towards the fountain looking for Sylar. Meld hit comes out, Yao's now respawned. And what can LGD do? They have to get IG outside of the base. Ferrari coming in. Looks towards Faith, Stomp buys some time. The Refraction also cooling down. The silence comes out. This is where Ferrari's vulnerable. What can they do? He's looking to turn it around. The Refraction comes back up. It's God mode for Ferrari. Looks to make his way back in July very low, but Burning is cleaning up on the back lines. It's Yao and the Centaur both brought down. Sylar doing his best, but just getting kited around in circles. Another Ice Path comes out as the Jakiro dodges death one more time, using his Yule Scepter. Ferrari very low, but still alive. And Burning somehow finds himself all the way inside the Radiant base. Will be able to escape. Luo playing some objective-based Dota goes straight for the range Drax on mid. Necrobook off cooldown for the second time in this very drawn-out engagement. Creep's also going to be making their way in down on bot. Luo going to break the coil, but that leads straight into a Mystic Flare. And he will finally be punished for all of his ratting ways, but I don't think IG really care in the slightest. They opened up bottom lane. Melee Barracks is actually almost already down, courtesy of Cardi. And now all IG have to do is wait around, grab a little bit more farm, maybe grab BKBs if they're really worried, look towards a third Roshan for the game, and then just kind of look to close things out. LGD have had this double Blink Dagger up for a while, but we are yet to really see a team fight where it does all that much. It has definitely made life perhaps a little bit harder. And Ferrari jumps in on top of Injuly. The silence comes out, but there's an immediate BKB response. He blows up one. He looks towards the second. Yule's up in the air. Is only going to buy Faith a couple of seconds. Down he goes, beyond godlike streak. Ferrari looking to keep on chaining it together. MMY feeling safe underneath his tier 4s, but Ferrari already hammering away at Sylar. Lycan charging down towards bottom lane as quickly as his wolf form can take him. We get the silence out onto June. He's eating all the spells for now. Mystic Flare a little bit off the mark, but they still find that kill. Burning now has the space to open up and jump in along with Ferrari. Beyond godlike streak extended. Burning does get stone formed and will be brought down. Buyback from the Skywrath Mage. It's 2 against 1 at the moment. Nice Manta style dodge from Sylar. He's going to force Ferrari to back out, but Luo once again knows exactly what he's doing. Charges straight down bot. Picks up that lane of Rax, and I think IG might even just keep going right in towards mid. MMY knows that Ferrari's blink is on cooldown at least for a little bit, but perhaps not long enough. IG coming in towards top. Ferrari just rounding the corner, looking for some additional pickoffs. Might know that MMY is in the vicinity. Sylar straight into the Manta style. Ferrari pops the BKB right onto MMY. It's only 2 hits. That's all it's going to take. Ferrari is isolated from his team right now, and the Earth Splitter does manage to catch him out, bring him down. That streak is going to end up being claimed, but this opens up the space for his team to charge straight in here. Yao already finished off by Burning. Faith next on the list is Luo also joins the fray. The Diffusal Blade slow comes out, and Sylar is going to get multicast down. Double kill for Burning. Attempted TP out from Injuly, just lurking in the trees, but Yule Scepter puts an end to that one. He gets kited around in circles and finished off. Triple kill for the Weaver. Luo once again right onto the buildings, joined by June, and looks like that is going to be it. GG called by MMY, and IG will actually keep their hopes alive to end with a top 4 finish here in the group. This is going to better their result to 2 and 3 overall, and LGD from a very clean 3 and 0, actually going to end the day at 3 and 2. So things are heating up. We've only got 1 day of play remaining, and it seems like there's still plenty of teams